Daisies blooming, sundress swaying in the breeze. I can't stop staring. You've put a spell on me, and I hope that you never decide to set me free. The way you're moving has got me moving my own feet. The greatest feeling that I could ever dare to dream is you forever moving next to me. Let's not waste time, or take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. The leaves ain't waiting, their colors changing like the times. And I'm taking, darling, would you be mine? And I hope you know I will love you for the rest of my life. Let's not waste time, or take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two.
We've made it to Monument Lake Campground. The lake looks pretty awesome. Just gotta watch out for some gators. He says they don't really like people, that they like dogs. These are the hosts. So you check in up here at the host. And then we are also pulled over here because we needed water. So they do have water, but you gotta fill up before you go to your campsite. And these are restrooms and showers. Oh, and they have a dishwashing station.
All right, we made it to our Monument Lake Campground, and I want to show you our little setup here. Hold on, get my flip-diddy flops on. Okay, this campground, no electric, no water. They do have water up the main bathhouse, but no sewer here, no dump whatsoever. So anyways, this is what we have. Neighbors are pretty far away. Nice fire pits. To the back of us, nothing but some grasslands. Got the generator out. Use that about once every 3 days because I'm missing the battery. Other than that, it'd be once every 4 days. Because we use about 150 amp hours a day. Let's climb up top here, shall we? No seams are starting to come out. Hang on there. I know you're sideways. Here we go. Alrighty. So the max airs are doing good. They're staying on nice. It's doing good. I also forgot to mention, while I'm up here letting you guys view around, this front AC unit right here is a Furrion. I did have a soft start installed, and I had someone else do that for me because the capacitor was in a steel box and I didn't feel like getting shocked. So here's a 360 view. needless to say, we do have good cell coverage right here. So that's our view. Plenty of room in the truck. Our campsite. You do hear a little bit of cars. Let me get over here. That's the drive right over there, not too far away, but there's not a whole lot of traffic here at night. After the first week or two of using the Brinkley camper, we've had a few issues with the shades. Some of them, they just won't stay up. I'll show you here. It just falls down. There is a fix for it. There's Brinkley sends you something how to fix it. Basically, trying to see if I can see. You see these little strings down here? Basically, I think you need to just adjust those, and it will tension these so they stay by themselves. Now the main door entry, I used it twice, and then it fell apart on me. And I have it off right now. You can see, so basically it has these tabs right here. You open them up, okay? And the mechanism shade actually slides in between here. You kind of put it sideways and put it down. Same thing here, when you put it up, it goes sideways and goes up, and then you clip these together. Well, what I found out on my case, and Brinkley's already sending me a new one, the shade just fell off, and so I've been taping it up. And basically what happened is there's a knot right here, if you can see that, and the knot came through the hole right there. Just hold on through, let me pull it through here. And so that was their tension. And so if anyways, it's not pulling right now, but anyways, the knot just came through. So I'm gonna put another knot on that, put the shade back in, and it should work fine. Okay, so I took the slim shade back out of the lippered door, and this is how it was set up. Like I said, this wire right here was actually also pulled through, and it was sending over here. And originally I thought this wire just came undone, and I had it like this coming out here, but that's not right. So I tied a bigger knot on this side, and I had the knot tied right here. Well, I had to shorten that one because I couldn't get the original knot out to adjust it, because I put it through here and made the knot bigger and I couldn't get it out, so I had to cut it out, and so that's why this side was shorter. So now let's go ahead and try putting it in the shade, and that's what causes the tension on these strings. So this has tension, it'll stay where you put it. So let's go ahead and try that again, shall we? See if it slides. It does, but it's pretty stiff. And you can see it's a little crooked because I got that side tighter than this side. I got this side a little bit tighter, so you can see it's a little bit off, but hey, it's working. You just gotta be really careful moving it up and down right now. It works. You can see where I had it taped up before, but so far it's working. We'll see how long it holds, but that's made by Lippert, so it's not Brinkley's fault if it breaks. And they sent me a new one on the way, and at least I know how to fix them now, so got it working for now. One quick thing you want to watch out about these Brinkleys is maybe they fixed it by now, is if you can look at their back tail lights. See that one? It has water in it. And Sarah just read, this one is fine, I don't see any. Sarah just read right along through here that some people, water's getting in them and shorting them out. So anyways, keep an eye on that. That should be a replacement. these right here, it has a little bit right there. You can see it. So I don't know where the water's getting it at. I just wonder if I should go ahead and take that one off and maybe dry it out and try to reseal it and put it back in there before the taillight does go bad, because I'm out, you know, not near any, can't just pull into a store and get it replaced right away. They, you know, be weeks or months before they get me in. So I mean, I can replace it, but I'd would like or fix it, I guess, like Brinkley to either provide the light or something. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see what goes on. I made it about 3 days without plugging into shore power or anything. It was cloudy for about a day and a half. One of my batteries, my SOK batteries, is not working properly. It needs a new BMS on it, so I'm down to 600 amps that I can use. And I had about, this morning, about 150 left, so that left about a battery left. Each of my batteries is 206 amp hours. So that's not too bad. If I would have had my other battery, would have had full sunshine, I probably could have done maybe 5-6 days without using a generator. But I went ahead and pulled the generator out because it's sunny, and I'm putting into the camper right now. It's showing that it's charging at 90 amps. So let me show you what I have set up. I'll give you a noise comparison as well. Okay, that noise test was about 2 feet away, right from the exhaust. This Westinghouse, what is it here? Westinghouse. Did some research on it. It was one of the top ones, about a third of a cost of a Honda generator. Not much noisier. And this one actually puts out a little bit more than a Honda generator. It has a peak power of 2,550 watts, and I think its standard rated power is 1,800 watts. Now I have it going through everything going through my Victron Multi Plus 2, and I have that set so it'll only draw a max of 28 amps. Even though this is a 30 amp alternator or generator, I have my Victron set at 28 amps just so I don't max out that little generator the whole time. And between that and my solar panels, I'm charging at about 90 amps, and so about 4 or 5 hours I should have fully charged batteries. I forgot to mention why I chose that Westinghouse generator. One, the affordability. Two, the steadiness of electricity going to your inverter. And three, it's dual fuel. I can run it off propane or gas. You get a little less efficiency with the propane. I can't tell you how much, I'd have to look it up. But I carry a 5-gallon gas can with me, and I have 60 pounds of propane, so if something happens, run out of gas somewhere, I can just hook it up to my propane system, and it'll last a long time. So that's another reason why I bought that one right there, and so far it's working out great. All right, just figured out, right now the generator's running, and when Sarah turned on the microwave, the generator kicked off. And I think what happened is the generator's rated for 30 amps and the batteries are low, and it's throwing all it can at the batteries. And then now the inverter, even though I have it set so it only pulled 28 amps, it adds on top of that battery. So if I go into my app here, you can see this is my Victron inverter. You can see how much it's pulling. It's pulling about 1500 watts, and that's I think 1550, 1800, something like that. That's about the standard for that generator, even though it tops out at 2550. And it's charging the batteries. I think what I can do, I can click on that little icon that was there, and let's see if it connects up here or not. I have to get a little closer. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here you can see I have it set on 28 amps. I have it on, and it's bolt charging. What I can do is, hold on here, if I hit the on button, I can do charge only, invert only, and off. So let's say if I want to not charge the batteries and use it to run AC, because the batteries are on, I can put invert only, then it won't charge the batteries. Now this is from that smart dongle that's connected to the MultiPlus 2. That's what this is for. If I want to turn off the inverter while traveling, I just hit the off button and it'll turn it off. If I just want to charge the batteries only, I hit charge only. For now, I'm going to leave it on. So will it charge the batteries and invert at the same time? It will if you have a big enough generator, but I think because my batteries are low right now, and it's really pulling on the generator, I think if my batteries were topped off and the batteries weren't needing charging, and then I had the generator going, then it would have plenty of power to run an AC unit and a microwave and stuff. But with the batteries charging the same time I needed a high draw item, it actually hit the overload I guess circuit trip, whatever, on the generator. I forget what it's called right now. So anyways, it didn't stall, it bogged down for a little bit, and then it just went to a low idle, which means it tripped a circuit breaker. I just went back there, pressed it again. Actually, I had, before I pressed in and kicked the generator, I had Sarah finish using the microwave without the generator, and then when she was done, I hit the reset button, and now everything's charging back to normal again. So that's just a little tip for you in case you don't have a big enough generator to charge some lithium batteries, because they can take a lot. I mean, I think each one of them can take 100 amp hours of charging, and this won't put out that much. So it's busy right now charging the batteries. If you want to use other stuff, just make sure your batteries are charged off before you start using a bigger load on the inverter.